ready, and...
My name's Jay. I'm a fourth-year materials engineering major, and I play alto sax. Kappa Kappa Psi is an honorary band service fraternity open to all Cal Poly band members, not just Mustang Band. The project I'm most proud of that Kappa Kappa Psi has done is we refurbished the band booth, which we use for our open house. And it's a nice big booth for us to stay at with all the clubs and really interact with interested members and incoming students and really recruit, and it's been a big help for our recruitment efforts. So the projects we're working on now are really trying to keep the culture and the systems we have alive through COVID. It's been really hard virtually, and we do a lot of events in person usually, so we've just been trying to maintain the kind of brotherhood and the bond we have through simple events, Zoom games online, meetups, Discord organization, really just having a central spot for people to still meet and interact in a virtual format where there isn't really a standardized format for that yet.
Hi, my name is Ravich. I'm a second-year computer science major. I play the baritone in Mustang Band, and I am our chapter's webmaster. So the process for joining KKPsi is at the start of fall quarter, you get to come to one of our open meetings, sit in and see what we do as a chapter. And a couple of weeks after that, you go to our official mandatory date night. You get to come in and interview the brothers of the chapter one-on-one and ask some quick speed dating one-on-one questions. After that, there's a formal interview process, and that's it. That's all you have to do.
Hi, my name is Krieg. I'm a third-year graphic communication major. I play trombone, and I'm the current Brotherhood Committee Chair in KKPsi. My favorite part of KKPsi is the community. Well, we're a really tight-knit, close group of brothers that come together to do brotherhood events, to do music projects, service projects, and having that group of people that that you can go to with anything, and that many of them will be there for you at any point of the day, of the night, is really, really heartwarming, and it's really nice to be a part of that community. A lot of things we did in KKPsi was in person, and we had a lot of big events that we went to, that we planned, so we've had to rearrange and change things a lot for COVID, but we've come out with some pretty great things that we've done so far this year. We've moved our meetings to be on Zoom meetings, and even though we can't be in person and we can't throw shoes at each other or sing together, it's still a nice way to end the week to see everyone's face over Zoom. Other events that we've done that we've had to change is all of our retreats. We have a retreat each quarter that we plan, whether it be a small picnic or a murder mystery party or a camping trip that we do in the spring. We've had to make all of those virtual, but we've come up with some pretty great alternatives. Currently we're planning a escape room Zoom meeting, which I'm really excited about. During fall we did a different breakout rooms to different activities, and everyone got to really choose what they wanted to do and do their own thing. But it was really great to come together and still do those events over Zoom.
My name is Truett. I'm a fourth-year soils major, and I play tuba. At first, I was in band at the time as a freshman. I wasn't necessarily interested in KKPsi. I'm a little unobservant at times, and it's hard for me to find stuff, but all my neighbors and my roommates went to date night, I think. And I went. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And, I was very interested the second I went to date night, and I continued on and became a member. Especially during, quarantine and COVID times. It's a thing I can come back to every week and just, have fun times with my brothers. Of course, we're moderately serious during the meetings, and there's still, work stuff going on, but it's fun just to be able to see, familiar faces every week that I don't have to think about, doing hard schoolwork with or something. I can just sit down and relax. Even if I'm getting, actual work done during it, it's just a nice, consistent thing I can come back to. Band's a pretty social thing, but because of our size and just, the sheer magnitude of things, it's a little hard to be social just by yourself in Mustang Band, because even though there are people around you, it's hard to make that kind of first connection, and I think KKPsi gives that, first connection, and you get, you build a stronger bond with them just because you're spending a lot more time with them, and usually in more intimate settings than, a 200-person band. It's more like a 36-person meeting.
Hi, my name is Nora. I'm a fourth-year child development major, and I also play the tenor sax in Mustang Band. So the typical week for a brother in KKPsi really differs depending on the brother. We all have a meeting on Sundays, and that usually takes 1 or 2 hours. And you also probably have a committee meeting, which is about 30 minutes at some point during the week. And then from that point on, it really varies on your schedule and your availability. If you're a brother who can be really involved and you have lots of free time, then go ahead and get involved. If you got to focus on school and band a little bit more, you can take your step back and it's perfectly fine. Every brother gets to choose their own involvement. So overall, the kind of people that join KKPsi is pretty much anyone that wants to get involved. We take brothers who are super outgoing, but we also take brothers that are more quiet and want to be kind of behind the scenes doing more service work. It really doesn't matter. If you're interested in serving the bands, we want to have you in our chapter. If you're passionate about music, we want to have you in our chapter. If you want to have fun and get to know people, we want you in our chapter.